Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to make a video about finding a donor, finding someone to donate a kidney to you. Okay, so before I get started, there are two types of donors if you don't know already. There's a living donor and a cadaver donor. Okay, a living donor obviously is a living person who finds it in their heart to donate a kidney to you. And a cadaver donor is someone who opted to donate their organs in the unfortunate event of their death. Now, the latter may vary by state how it actually happens. In my state, on our driver's license, it has on there yes or no if we want to be a donor. So it's on the individual. Some states, it might be on the remaining immediate family members. So again, that'll vary by state. And so again, two types of donors: living kidney donor and a cadaver donor or deceased donor. And so now I'll share with you my personal story. When I got diagnosed, my immediate response was to do everything I could to find a living donor. I badly wanted someone to donate a kidney to me. So at the time, I worked for a very large entity, a government entity. There's about 5,000 employees. And so what I did, I sent an email out to every single employee, close to 5,000. And out of that, about 6 people replied and actually went to the hospital's website and filled out the application. And filling out that application, it's about a 20 to 30-minute process. Basically, they want to know a potential donor's entire medical history, not just their personal medical history, but the medical history of their immediate relatives, mom, dad, siblings. And so, again, out of about 5,000 employees, 6 people signed up. And those 6 people were immediately medically denied. And one person actually reached out and was very surprised that she was denied. This person was just a super healthy person, non-smoker, non-drinker, exercised a lot, very good physical shape, and she was very surprised she was denied. But again, it didn't quite have anything to do with her directly, but her immediate relatives. And so all precautions are taken. A hospital is not going to allow anyone to put themselves at risk to help someone else. So again, 6 out of roughly 5,000 employees. So that'll give you kind of a perspective there of the amount of people willing to do this. And to be approved as a living kidney donor, that individual must spend about 5 days in the hospital. And then once discharged, an additional as little as 1 week up to several months recovering. I've actually saw one lady mention it took her 6 months to recover. So the recovery period, it will vary by person. And I actually spoke to one person who donated a kidney to his brother. He was up and running in a week. 5 days in a hospital, and then another week at home recovering. He was fine. And so keep that in mind. Okay, asking anyone for a kidney, that's a big deal. It isn't simply like asking someone to donate blood. Okay, so generally speaking, a lot of people have fear of hospitals, understandably so. So, anyways, going on, looking for a living kidney donor. That is what I badly wanted when I first got diagnosed. And so the next thing I did is I went to the dollar store and I bought a pack of these large Sharpies here, and I bought some poster boards, just regular white poster, and I made a simple sign: kidney donor needed, with my telephone number. And I put one of those posters in my living room window because it faces the street, and then I put another one on the back window of my truck. Again, very simple, no fluff about it, straight to the point: kidney donor needed, my phone number. And I did not put blood type because that does not matter. America has a nationwide kidney exchange program, so what you simply need is someone to donate a kidney in your name. You can be blood type O, and if someone who's blood type A donated a kidney in your name, that would be amazing, because there aren't many blood type A kidneys. Blood type O is the most common blood type in the world. Blood type O. The A and the B, those are, correct me if I'm wrong, I think about a 10% category. But more importantly, you just need someone to donate a kidney in your name. And that's important. So, real simple sign. Again, kidney donor needed, my phone number, and one in my living room window, one in the back window of my truck. And I guess within a month, I got lucky. A local TV news reporter was driving around and saw my sign. She called me and said, "Hello, my name is so and so. I'm with, the local news station. I saw the sign on the back of your truck. Would you be interested in having a story done on you?" And I said, "Sure, yes." Now, to rewind back, I was advised in looking for a living kidney donor to reach out to all of the news stations and try to get on the news. But I chose not to do that because I just felt it was very selfish, because there are a lot of people in my position, and the news cannot possibly do a story on every single person with kidney disease. You just can't. But in this case, a reporter saw my sign and called me. So I said, might as well say yes. So I did. And she got to know me a little bit, and she set up a time, and the news reporter and her cameraman came out to my house, did an interview, and it aired, I think it was the week of Thanksgiving about 2 years ago. And so that resulted in 14 signups. So 6 plus 14, I now had a total of 20 signups. And all were medically denied. All of them. Okay, so the number one reason those people were denied is because they were overweight. According to my hospital, people who are overweight, medically speaking, overweight are denied from being a kidney donor. My hospital. That could vary by other hospitals, but my hospital will not take a kidney from someone who's overweight. And so obviously the way our country is, I think it's said that 2/3 of Americans are overweight. So it's just the times we live in, our diets, our lifestyle. And so, but it's still amazing that 20 people took the time, the 20 to 30 minutes to fill out the application. And, but then, so as time went on, my thinking kind of changed. Maybe a part of it is I just kind of gave up on trying to find a living kidney donor. And also I did I set up a Facebook page, Kidney for Dakota, and that's had a few views. And another thing, the National Kidney Foundation, they provide people like me with this business card. And on this business card, it has my name right here. It has, I'll read it. Hello, my name is Dakota Patterson, and I am looking for a kidney donor. To learn more about my story, find out about kidney donation, or be tested as a potential donor, please visit my website. And here's the link to the website. This QR code goes directly to my website. And it's a micro website, meaning it's just a simple one-page website. You create it yourself. You just upload a picture of yourself, and then you type a short bio of yourself, roughly about 5 sentences. And so that's a free service offered, and they send you a big box of these business cards. And so you can, I carry a few of these around, and I don't like to just give them to anyone. If I'm talking to someone and it comes up, I was like, hey, if you're interested, here, but no obligation. And but I, like I said, always keep a few of these in my wallet. But as far as ideas, if someone is really, really hell-bent on finding a living kidney donor, at this point I'm not. I'm very comfortable in my daily routine. I do dialysis, hemodialysis at home alone every day. And my situation is a little unique. Both of my kidneys have been removed, so I have no kidneys. So I do it daily, and it's not dangerous. But if someone is really, really, really serious about finding a living kidney donor, there are more things a person can do. Let's see, I'll have a few notes here. Okay, obviously you can have t-shirts made saying living kidney donor needed, and and you can wear it everywhere you go, and you can give it to your friends, and it's up to you if you want to put your phone number on it or not. And that's an option. Another option are these yard signs. I see realtors, I see businesses use them like at intersections. It's kind of like a little maybe like a 1 foot by 2 foot sign with with metal, and it just sticks into the ground. You can buy a bunch of those and stick them everywhere in town, every intersection. That's a good idea. And flyers, you can make flyers and just blanket parking lots, put them under the windshield. Rather than making a flyer, just use this business card and blanket parking lots. Do that every week. And even if you want, go door to door. Now there's no soliciting going door to door, but if you're just going door to door and putting a flyer or a business card, you're not, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not soliciting, because you're not selling anything. You're asking for a someone to donate you a kidney. So I don't think anyone could get in trouble for that. But if you were to do that, I would target wealthy neighborhoods, because those people are likelier to donate a kidney. Because to donate a kidney, okay, someone has to have health insurance, and they have to be financially stable, or have a job that allows them to work remotely, work from home, or take some time off and not be affected financially. And so we live in a time where a lot of people can't afford to take 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks or a month off. That's just the nature of the modern day economy. And so that right there, that eliminates a lot of people. They could be healthy, but they don't have time to take whatever 2, 3, 4 weeks off of work. They just don't. They don't have time. And so, but the pool of people who are available, healthy enough to donate a kidney, is small. Then you get that small pool and find out who's financially able to donate a kidney. That pool is even smaller. So there just aren't many people available. And a lot of people, surprisingly, are afraid to donate blood. So asking someone to go and spend 5 days in a hospital and have an organ removed from their body, think about that. The level, the difficulty of that. You're asking someone to give up 5 days of their time to stay in a hospital? That's a lot to ask. That's a lot. So good luck with that. So again, like I said, just a few ideas like t-shirts, yard signs, social media. Obviously, there's so much on social media. You can do that. Flyers, these business cards, but anyways, let's see if I cover all my points. I made notes here. So let's see. Yeah, I think that covers everything. And so again, I had 20 people sign up for me. They were all medically denied. And so I wish you better luck than I had. But the way I look at it, I had amazing luck. I mean, to simply get 20 people, that's a lot. Because I'll be honest, I don't know if I would be willing to give a kidney to someone I don't know. For me to give a kidney to someone, that person would have to be stand up. I mean, just a stand up person. And I don't know. My standards in life were high. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say I've never personally met anyone up to my personal standards. Now, I can be friends with someone, talk and laugh, with them and hang out with them, but when it comes to a real life and death situation, I've never met anyone who I have had the utmost confidence in. I mean, I've never met anyone. And so I hope your experience, your results are better than mine. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments section. And until then, take care of yourself and have a good day.